Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Nanda, and I'm actually from Canada. So today I'm here with my colleagues to discuss about why we started this business. So before that, I'm gonna give a little bit more introduction about myself. So as I said, I'm in Canada, and I have been here for the past 8 years. In fact, today is August 18th, and it's exactly 8 years since I came to Canada. So I'm so happy about it. And I used to work in a financial industry, and now I'm taking a break. And that's when I came across this business. So that's little about me. Now let me pass on to my colleagues. You guys can introduce yourself. So Deepa, why don't you start?
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? So, actually, for all of you, very warm welcome to our introduction. It will be a small discussion that we all are um, digital business owners from around the globe. Actually, Nanda is from Canada. I'm from UAE, and Deepti is also from Canada, and Saptarshi is there. He's from India. So, if for introducing me, my name is Deepa. Actually, I'm professionally I'm an MRI technologist, and for the past it's now 16 years I am working here in UAE as an MRI technologist, and I started my business, the online business, as a part of my like earning an extra income. And by 2024, I started, and right now I quit my job. Currently, I'm not working. I'm focusing only my this digital marketing business. So my family is also here, and yeah, that's it. Thank you, Nanda.
Thank you, Deepa. So let me just pass on to Deepti.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys watching us and whoever will join us. My name is Dipti. I live in Calgary, Canada. Originally, I am from Gujarat, India. It's been 20 years I lived in Canada here. I'm a mom, wife. I'm a mom of two. I'm a wife, and I'm a stay-at-home mom right now. I hold a Bachelor of Commerce degree and a law degree, and I'm a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepti. So now let me pass on to my final colleague, Saptashri.
Yeah, so hi everyone, this is Saptarshi, and I am an IT engineer by profession. So I've been in this field for the past 8 years. So I've started this business around 1.5 years ago, and I'm loving each and every part of this business. So it's so lovely to be here with amazing and wonderful people. So yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, thank you, Saptashri. So now that we all have connected, so I'm just gonna deep dive in as to why I decided to go into this business. So growing up, my parents, both of them are working, and growing up, I always dreamed myself, working in a corporate job, climbing the corporate ladder, and I used to love the hustle. And it was like that 2.5, 3 years ago. And then, like I said, I came to Canada like 8 years ago. I was hustling, I was working, I was studying. I literally was on autopilot for so many years. And I'm living here alone. My partner is back in India. So after a certain point, I realized that I wasn't getting any time for myself. It's just work, home, doing the housework and everything. And around that time, we all know that inflation hit almost around all parts of the world. So that's when I started to notice that, okay, I need an extra income because, to be honest, living in Toronto, which is one of the costliest cities in Canada, the rent, the groceries, everything is high. And I realized that my short term needs are met, but my long term needs and desires will not be met on my current salary back then. Even though I was working my dream job in one of the biggest bank in Canada, it still wasn't enough to keep up with the changes in the economy. And I was living alone. I didn't have a partner to support me financially here. So being a single professional, that was more difficult, I would assume, when compared to, people who are here with their partners and kids. I mean, they do have that emotional support as well. Well, I didn't have any of that. So that's when I decided that, okay, I needed a side income. So, and I was searching for a lot of options. I think I did research on, Amazon drop shipping, so many things. And finally, this is where it landed me. And to be honest, I'm so happy now because I got to connect with so many beautiful, inspiring people. And every day I'm seeing their results, like how well this business has changed their life. So that is one of the reasons that made me stay in this business. It's easier to start something, but I feel it's more difficult to stay in that with persistence and commitment. But every day I see people change their life through their persistence and commitment just because they took a step and they kept living in it. So, this is my why. And let me just pass on to the next person, whoever that is. Okay, Deba, go ahead.
I'll take it. Okay. So um, when I listened to Nanda, I was also quickly um, went back to my childhood. Okay. So mm as I said before in my introduction, for the past 16 years, I'm working here as an MRI technologist. And I think that's the reason I am here in this business. Okay, because business was not never in my wildest dream. So childhood, it was a normal childhood. Okay, and what like like all the girls like at that time like they were going for engineering and nursing, but I chose a different career because I love physics and I love medical also, so I just combined. So that is how I landed in radiology. So I become a radiographer from India, and the next goal was I wanted to escalate from there. So GCC was my aim. So I passed the exam. I reached GCC by before my marriage, 2010. So at that time, my while I was coming, my salary offer was like 8,000 dirhams. It was a very good amount for a for a person who's starting his or her career back 2010. Okay, so I just in my dreams with my salary I did too many things. So I bought land, I built house, I was leading a luxurious life. I'm single at that time, but after I started my life here, I understood that no, because I have next immediate goal for me was my own marriage. I took a decision that I will fund entire amount for my marriage. So that one, and I have to build my house because I was having a very old house where my father born. So of course we know by 2010 how will be the state of that house. So okay, I started the house construction. I started collecting money for my marriage. But then I understood that uh, I have to take a loan. I cannot do it alone. So I ended up alone. It was a good amount. So my journey with the loan started. So the hand held. I thought I will finish this loan. Okay. And I finish this loan, there is nothing else, right? So marriage will be finishing and house will be there. But later, after my marriage, I understood that no, I have to keep my, friend loan again with my along with me my side. So again, till 2024, I was having a very, very up and down and fantastic relationship with the loan. That means, what does it mean? I understood that I'm not going to, get rid of from this loan trap, because otherwise, every time something will come up, we will plan something, but it will be upside down and some other things will pop up. That will be a medical emergency from my parents' side, okay, or for the educational things, because here in UAE, the Middle East country, the educations are costly and the housing is costly and all. So what, as a result, my profession was very very busy, and I just started getting the stress, but I'm not venting out my stress, I kept it myself. So 2023, I got a salary decrease. I was expecting a salary increase, because I work in that company almost 5 years at that time. They didn't give me any single amount as a salary increase, but they did 3,000 dirham cut from my total salary. And that moment, I understood that already I am in credit card trap, and a loan trap was there. I was inside that pit. Now, while I was trying to, okay, stand stable in that pit, but additional things are also coming. So I started looking for what is the option, because my work or my job, I cannot do it as of online, because I need to be present in the hospital. I need to have an MRI machine to do my work, and I cannot have MRI machine on my own, and that's very costly. So finally, I just started looking as like everyone. Okay, what is my other option? Okay, YouTube channel. I don't think I can, I can, I can be a YouTuber, and then drop, as Nanda said, drop shipping and everything. And I started, even though I didn't understand any single thing, I was watching over and over stock marketing and all, and e-commerce, and very successful e-commerce people. I used to follow them. But the thing is that I understood that I don't think a person alone can do all these things. I need a really a support. But I didn't stop my search. Finally, from a Facebook page, I just got my medical college seniors Facebook page, and I saw that she's doing something online business, and I reached her. What are you doing? Then she said it's an online business. Then I said, oh, do we have to be a business degree? Then because I know she don't have medical degree. I thought maybe when she went to Canada, she might have got a medical degree, because after going to Canada, people are doing their courses along with their profession. But I know this lady, she's working as an MRI technologist like me. And finally, she told me, no need of medical degree. Without medical degree, I can do business. Then I said, oh, that's cool. Okay, Deepa, you go into it. I went to each and every steps. Finally, yeah, 2024, I decided, okay, I will start my own business along with my job. uh, the reason I really don't want to, because I fed up by keeping my kids at home. I will go to the night duty, because everybody are back home. My husband will be back from his work, and the chit chatting time and the TV watching time and the playful time, it was starting. And that time I have to leave all these people and I have to go out. And that especially for mothers, leaving their kids, even though when my kids are sick, I have to go. This is not that much good experience. Like when my kids are very small also, I have to go like that. So I thought this is part of my life now. But after I came this business, I find no, I use my job to escape from my job. Okay, it's literally I use my job and I escape from that job. It doesn't mean that I hate my job. I love my radiology job, but the burnout or the stress that we are getting from the job, it will make us like dislike that job literally. Okay, so that is my why. My why have two three layers. One is that the unstable, even though highly getting salary, but still we are not stable. In the long term, I find that I will be a big zero when my kids will ask for their education, when they want, if they wanted to do degrees or higher education with these universities, maybe I will be helpless. I will be saying that, okay, can we compromise for that? Okay, you go to this course, so afraid that I will be that mother, or we will be that parents that will do compromise for the dreams of our kids. Our dreams are already compromised, correct? So so that's what one reason. And second is that the work related stress, but the other side, that stress will not give me that any much benefit also. And another thing, deep inside, I really want to be present for my kids full time, but I don't want to be a burden for my husband also. So I know I have to start something, I have to build something, and later only decide, okay, quit the job. Quitting the job, initially it was not in my mind. I really want to do earn some money, at least 2000 dirham. Literally, I came for 2000 to 3000 dirham. That was the money that they hospital they cut from my total salary. So here I am. From that position, I just able to quit my job, and right now I'm full time available, a nagging mother, as my kids say. And I'm not a nagging wife now. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Deva. That was so nice. Like, I could relate to so many things of what you said. So let me just pass on to Deepti.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Nanda. You know what? I completely relate myself with Deepa. I because we know like how parent. Being a mom, we can relate ourselves because my like what my biggest why is for my kids. Before starting this journey, I was simply a mom. Trying to manage everything like the home, family, kids. I used to work before. I started working. I used to work. I like the but after having a kids now, balancing work and family, it's very difficult for me because I have to leave early. Like 5, I started working like at 5, and then I have to come back. Then I have to look because I don't want to put my kids on daycare and day homes. I don't like to like my kids. Someone take care of my kids. I want to be there. So that feeling. I thought like why I'm dropping my kids to someone's hand. You know as a mom, I wanted to be there for my kids. I didn't want to miss their school activities or the appointments or any other activities. For those little moments, we never come back. That never come back. I have to be there, but at the same time, like somewhere along the way I felt like I lose my identity. I have a degree. I am an educated person. I used to work retail. I used to work in accounting firm. But like where am I? I want to be there with my kids, but I don't know. I At the same time I wanted to be something for myself also. I was happy being a mom, but I need something for myself. I wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. I wanted to contribute with my family. But without sacrificing my time from with my kids. And that was my biggest why. Then I came across this business. Believe me, I was scared too in the beginning. I had so many questions in my mind, like, can I really do this? Or what if I fail? What people judge me? What people think about me? I'm not a techie person. I don't have any business knowledge. I don't have any experience. Even I can't speak properly. You know, right? Like you relate to me right now, right? So those question in my mind, but I decided to give myself to a chance, a small chance. I said like let's just give a chance and see what happened next, right? And today the biggest thing this business gave me is not just an earning. It it gave me confidence, my confidence back, my identity back, my mindset changed. Now I'm not scared. Before I scared, like, not like if something challenging happened to, like, in front of me, I was a little scared, I was nervous. I thought, like, I can't handle these kind of situations. Now my mindset changed. I can handle anything now. After this business gave me so much, uh, challenge, like, I mean, confidence to give me, right? So I'm still a mom. I still am doing, I'm groceries and cooking and handling kids and everything. But my days are very crazy. But I'm doing this business along with this things. But that's all I have to say. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Deepthi. So, Saptasri, let's see what you've got to say.
Yeah. So answer that. My biggest reason was the instability of my private IT job. So today I might have a job, but who knows tomorrow I'm laid off. I need a backup to fall back upon. So moreover, you're in danger zone after 45 years in IT. Like when your age is 45 years, that time you're in danger zone. And I'm already 30. So what if I start building something now so that no layoffs can affect me? And moreover, the emergence of AI has made the situation much more worse. So uh, it has become very easy to lay off people currently. AI is taking over like almost all the IT jobs. So the next reason for me to start was the stressfulness of the IT job. So sometimes I need to work for 12 to 13 hours at a stretch. So I'm sacrificing my time for peanuts of money. So why not use this time for building something meaningful? Okay. So why not use this time for building something which is 80% automated, and you have a lovely community along with a coach and mentor for your entire life. They will be there to support you. And the best part is we have passive income here as well. So which provides time freedom, location freedom. So in a way you make money while you sleep. Um, the last reason why I started this business is community support. So although being an IT engineer, okay, I had tried to put my hands before in various other online businesses, okay, like dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and many, but I was completely alone. No, there was no one by my side to hold my hand, support me. But in this business, we are never alone. We have a lovely community. We have a coach and mentor who are there to support you till your entire life. Okay? And 24 into 7, anytime you can ask your doubts, questions, whatever you have regarding this business. Moreover, you have thousands and thousands of success stories. Okay, so since you have a community support in the community, we have thousands of success stories which make you believe that if they can do this, we can do this too. So there is a saying like, if you believe, you are halfway there. So we get that from this business. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Saptasri. So, whoever is watching us, I'm sure you can relate to all four of us, like from whatever we said. So, that's all for today, and we will be back with more information regarding the business, more interviews, more discussions. So, stay tuned till then. Thank you all. Bye.